So here is your review and update at 13,000 kilometers. This is one of the highest kilometers of the bike's been sold, but I have friends with 18,000 kilometers. This is an amazing bike. All the negativity that you hear, just throw it out the window. A person hasn't driven the bike long enough. Maybe they're out there for hits. This bike is a perfect bike. I've driven the MT9, I've driven the Street Triple, the Ducati, and for the price, for what you're getting, forget the price. Even if it was more money, it's still worth it. IMU, I didn't even think once since I bought the bike, I wish I had an IMU. I wanted to get a bike with IMU, but it doesn't have it. I accepted that and never even thought about it ever again. So don't really need the IMU. Traction control's really good on this. Maybe too good at times, but it's a amazing bike. Get rid of those stock tires. Get some Continental Sports or Power 6s on these things. Get some good tires on that. You're gonna see an amazing difference in the turns. People complain about the low end power. That you don't feel any power in the low end. I mean, seriously, it's only because the high end has so much power that when you go in the low end, you feel like you don't have as much. This has got the same low end power as anything else, and the high end is absolutely amazing. When you hit 6,000 RPM, it's a rocket ship. And I'm here in the mountains, and I can vouch for that rocket ship. And you want to drive this bike. This bike is a 4-cylinder. You want to drive it in the higher RPMs. That's where the fun is. That's also where the oil consumption might be also that we're having problems with. Hoping Honda addresses that. There is a slight issue with that. Not a reason not to get the bike. And it's otherwise absolutely perfect. Now you have the Olim shocks on this SP. You will not regret the extra money for that. Absolutely not. I have it 4 and 5 clicks in the back, 3 and 2 in the front. You know, I want to feel the stiffness of the bike because I want to take those curves nice and smooth. You have people complaining about the comfort of the bike, that it's hard, and then they make it light, and then they complain about how it rides and it doesn't handle good. Like, seriously, I don't. Some of these reviews surprise me. And people are giving reviews, getting rid of the bike at 3,000 kilometers. They don't know the bike. I knew the bike when I was at 7,000 kilometers. If your back is hurting, get some tank pads over here. Okay, loosen up on your grip. Get in a better body position. At around 7,000 kilometers, till then, I have some chronic back issues. I was complaining about the seat. I have not complained about the seat in about 2 months now. Once you get up to kilometers, you adjust the muscles in your back. I have no problem. 400 kilometer rides, not an issue whatsoever. And this bike you can do 200 kilometers an hour, and it's nothing. Where are you gonna find a bike like this for this price? And even if it was more money, it's still worth it. I'm not worried about that. There's no IMU. Underpowered it is not, so highly recommended. Absolutely wonderful bike. Handles crisp and clean, and in city traffic, find another bike that with this power that handles city traffic like this one does. It's I've driven it in the desert, no problems overheating. 13,000 kilometers in about 3 months, so we're moving this bike along, and very, very happy with what it gives you. The Brembo brakes are absolutely amazing. That means using one finger to brake on this bike. So it's absolutely wonderful. I do wish it was a drop stronger, but it's not a negative. The regular bike also very good brakes on it. I drove both bikes. Handling was very good. The Olim shock is next level. That ability to go and fine tune it exactly how you like it is just something else. The ride is smooth and nice. People complaining about it don't really know how to adjust the bike to themselves and need to just get used to the bike. All day, the Honda Hornet, recommended highly.